Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Have you ever looked at other people's wildlife photos, realized yours are not as sharp, and felt the need to spend more money on better equipment? In today's video, I'm going to share 3 images that show how to achieve the same sharpness as a lens that costs 10 times more. I created these images with an inexpensive zoom lens that cost $1,500. If you stay until the end, I'll show you something that no other editing software in the world can do. My name is Chris Parker and I'm a professional landscape and wildlife photographer. I create weekly videos with pro tips for improving your photo and editing skills. Subscribe if you want to see more. All right, so here's an image of a burrowing owl where I applied sharpening and denoise in Lightroom. It's not that sharp, is it? Well, here's how it looks with AI sharpening and denoise. Before and after. Much better, am I right? And we haven't even covered the best part yet, which I'll show you with the blue heron in a second. First, let's check out this bald eagle. We have the Lightroom edit here, and then the AI-powered sharpening and denoise, before and after. So again, Lightroom is no match for the AI sharpening and denoise, and the final edit has much more definition in the feathers, the beak, and the eyes. Now, the softness in these images is a common problem with zoom lenses and lower quality lenses in general, and the editing tools and most editing software, including Lightroom, can't make your images as sharp as the tools that I'm using right now. Now, you could go out and buy, let's say, a 600mm prime lens that costs $15,000 to create sharper images, and then you probably wouldn't need to buy this plugin for Lightroom, Affinity Photo, Photoshop, On1, and many others. However, if you're like me and wish to save money while still creating tack sharp images, then you need this software, which is 10 times cheaper than that $15,000 lens. All right, now for the best part of using this software, here's the great blue heron with the sharpening and denoise done in Lightroom, and then with the best editing app for sharpening and denoise. So before and after. So once again, it's sharper and has less digital noise. But let's say you want to apply sharpening just on the subject and want to adjust the amount of sharpening on the beak. So in other words, 2 sets of sharpening adjustments exactly where you want them. Here's how. So I'm going to go inside the sharpen module here, click on the selection tab, and I'm going to select just the subject. All right, now I want to remove this red overlay, which represents where the sharpening is being applied. I want to remove it so that it's not being applied on the beak, the back of the neck, and over here, because I find it's too intense for those areas. So I'm going to come over here and click right here to erase from the mask. So on the beak, on the back here, and over here a little bit as well. Now, when I click on controls, it's going to apply that sharpening just where that red overlay was. Now, if I want to apply sharpening to the beak with different settings, all I have to do is click on Add Enhancements, click on Sharpen, go into the selection. I'm going to select None, and then I'm going to click here to paint the red overlay exactly where I want it. So now I'm just going to paint on the beak here, and then back to controls and adjust the strength according to what I prefer, which is a little bit less. So right around there is pretty good. And now we have 2 separate sharpening models applied. How cool is that? I love it. So you can try this out for free via the link in the description below to see how it works with your images, and I guarantee your results will be just as good as I'm showing you today. I use Topaz Photo AI every day on every photo I post online and for every print enlargement. If you're new to Topaz Photo AI, I have a complete guide that will show you everything you need to know to get started with it. Watch this video next.